You ever feel like you're in your shop or your kitchen and you're kind of working in the dark because your countertops or your workbench are kind of in the dark? Well, this might be a great product to alleviate that problem. This was just gifted to me so I could show it to you. So let's take a look at what's inside this box. So hopefully the box showed up a little crumpled. Hopefully we don't have any damage to the product in here, and it doesn't look like we do. So this is what the light looks like. This is a fairly good sized light, and this should do a fantastic job of lighting up your workspace. So this is 12 inches long, 3 5/8 inches deep, and it is 1 inch thick. And this is either a plug-in type light or a hardwire type light. So if you're remodeling your kitchen and you've got some exposed walls where you haven't hung your sheetrock yet, you can run the wiring for this right into an electrical box, and then you have this thing ready to go and all set up. So I familiarized myself with the instructions, and it's actually a really very basic and simple concept. So on this side over here, there's a screw right there and a little, I guess, trap door. It says input. And when you're ready to install this thing, you take that screw and remove it and remove that little trap door. And your power supply using this plug right here is going to plug in right there. And you can just discard that screw and that little trap door there. If you want to put 2 or 3 of these up together and daisy chain them, you can use this guy right here, and that would give you about 6 inches of space between the lights. So you put your power supply in on one side, you put the connector on the output side, and then the male part on the next light's input side. Or if you want them right next to each other, you use this tiny little guy right here. And it's a male-female, and it just plugs right in, just like right there. And then your next light is connected right to that. So they're right on top of each other, literally. You can also hardwire this, which would go into here. And it comes with a supplied strain relief. Basically, what you do is you remove this screw here. You remove this cap right here, you install the strain relief, and then your Romex is going to come through there, and there's some wire receivers that are in here. So all you have to do, you don't have to do any wire nutting or anything like that. There are some receivers in there, and you just put the correlating wire color into the receiver so black to black, white to white, and basically bare or ground to ground. It might be green. And that's how you hardwire this to a light switch in your kitchen or your shop or your studio or wherever. It also comes with mounting hardware. It's got these 2 screws here, these guys right here, and they're going to go in these holes right here. And once those are installed, you've got these little plugs right here that you just put into those holes so that it covers them up and they don't look so ugly. And on the front here, you've got your on-off right here, and it's a 2-way toggle switch, or rocker switch, I should say. And then there's this little guy right here, and this has 3 positions to it. And that's going to be the heat or temperature of your light. It's going to be warm white, bright white, and daylight. There we go. And then the other switch is for your lumens output. In other words, the intensity of the light. This one here. So low, off, and high. And this is basically the whole thing right there. It's 12 inches long. It's 3 5/8 inches tall, and it's 1 inch thick. And you can put this in your kitchen. You can put this in your shop. Or I'm thinking I'm going to put it in my studio on my shelves over here so that it can provide some light, accent lighting in my shelving over here. I might put a shelf back there with something like this in it as well too. I assume that you could do a central one with hard wiring and then just interconnect the next ones using your daisy chain cord or your daisy chain plug. But this thing here, this is a fantastic idea. And I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to attach it to my bookshelf right here to provide some ambient lighting here in my studio, and I'll do a video of it here in a little bit. There you have it, guys. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll catch you on the next video. Till then, cheers, everybody. Hey, I just wanted to say a quick thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you'd like to see more videos, the link to my Amazon storefront is down in the descriptions, and I'd love it if you'd take a little walk over there, check it out. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll catch you later. Cheers, y'all.